When you reach out to us here at Tom Snow Realty, the wheels start turning right away. We start researching the neighborhood to come up with comparable sales of homes like yours so that we can show them to you, go over pricing strategy with you. We also look at the homes that are currently for sale, see how long they're taking to sell, make sure we get your house priced right so it sells the fastest for the most amount of money. We also give you some minor staging tips on things to do to get ready for us and ready for our stager, and some ideas of things you can do outside as well, just to be as prepared as you can when we come to go through your home. When a Tom Snow Realty representative shows up at your door, we want to make sure you have all your questions answered. We don't want you wondering about anything when we go through our process that's tailored to each individual house. We're going to talk to you about staging, as we have a staging consult included with every home. You only get one chance at a first impression, so you want it to be as positive as possible. Once your house is ready to go, then we move on to our professional photographers. We've been working with the same people for years and they're just amazing. Once that's all done, your house is ready to go on the market, we move on to the marketing process, do some pre-marketing of your home. We have many channels which we do this: Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. We do mailers around the neighborhood, direct email marketing. There's a ton of marketing that goes into. So as you can see, a Tom Snow Realty representative is a busy person after they show up at your door. So staging your house. When a Tom Snow Realty representative stages your house, it's not just a representative, it's the whole team working for you. Our staging team is amazing. Julie has been doing this for us for a long time and she is just the most amazing. Yeah, her taste is impeccable. I can't believe the results myself sometimes. We have a complete warehouse of furniture we have access to, and the guys moving the furniture in and moving it out, they're so professional and they're set up in no time. It's just, I know sometimes people will say my house is perfect, it doesn't need staging, but afterwards they always say, wow, I can't believe the difference. It was really worthwhile. And you'll again only get one chance at a first impression, so I like to make it the best impression we possibly can. So now that we have your house staged, we've looked at the landscaping, we've talked about pricing, it's time to get pictures and get it on the market. Have you ever looked at a house with bad pictures? I mean, those are houses you don't want to go see. We've got a great photography team. We've worked with them for years. They do 3D interactive photography. We have gimbaled cameras that go through the house, looks like they're flying through the house. Sometimes we bring in drones. The end result is just stunning, and you need all of this to get on to all of our social media platforms, get your house out in front of as many people as possible. We're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. We have tag marketing, we have email lists to thousands of buyers. We're very successful at pulling people in from out of town to look at your home, and sometimes they don't even know they're looking for a home. It shows up in their feed and they all of a sudden are out looking at your house. We get you the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time, and a really just amazing result. So now your house is on the market. We like to stay in communication with you through the whole process. So as people are looking through your house, we reach out to them for feedback, a minimum of 3 times to find out what they thought, and we get back to you with that information through our showing app, which is a great way to track what's going on. If showings are sometimes booked ahead of time, you can go back and look, see when your showings are. We give you a weekly update of what's happened with your house, the showings, what's going on in your neighborhood, current listings that are comparable to yours, what's sold, what hasn't sold. If your house isn't selling, we can figure out why from that, and we can make informed decisions for the next week of how to go forward and get your house sold as fast as possible for the highest amount of money. So now you have an offer on your house, and in most cases, multiple offers. We are going to provide you with a detailed analysis of the offer, go over current market conditions, show you other houses that have recently sold, what they've got, ones that haven't sold, compare everything so we make sure we are getting every dollar we can for your house. We look at what you need. So it's not always price that's the most important thing, because if we can get the conditions to get you, moved on the days you need to move, maybe we can save that money in finance charges that you're going to have to pay. So now you've sold your house. Now, hopefully, before you accepted your offer, you confirmed with your lawyer that they have time to close your deal, and that your mortgage company also has time to put the deal together, or to release you from your mortgage. Those are things that people sometimes don't take into consideration. And we do work with quite a few banks, mortgage companies, lawyers, so usually we can find something that will work, but again, that's something that we need to make sure of before we accept the offer. So there's also many things that need to be done now. There's quite often conditions in the offer that need to be fulfilled. We help you get all that done, make sure the paperwork's in the right hands, and everything goes smoothly. You also have to notify your utility companies that you're moving out, and if there's rental items or rent-to-own items, all that needs to be looked after as well. We can help you with as much or as little of that as you would like. We also work by referral, and the biggest compliment you can give us is to refer us to your friends or neighbors who are also thinking of moving. Give us a Google review. We would love to hear your comments on how we did.